expand these brackets up to x cubed and give the valid range. Well, we could do this by partial fractions, but I'm more inclined to do these sorts of ones by binomial series directly. So let's have a look at that then. So this one, 1 over 1 minus x, we know what that is. It will be 1 plus x using the binomial theorem. X squared plus x cubed. We only need to go up to the x cubed term, don't we, in the final expansion, so that will suffice. Here we've got 1 over 1 plus x, but the input x is 2x, so it's going to alternate the signs. 1 minus the input x plus the input x squared, so that's 4x squared, minus the input x cubed, which is 8x cubed, and so on. So there we go. So that's that series. So now we can just expand the brackets. It's 1 of all of these, then it's x of all of these, and then x squared of all of these, and then finally x cubed of all of these. But we only need to go up to the x cubed term. So the first of all, let's do 1 of all of these and write that out. Then it's x of all of these, so let's do that then. So we got x minus 2x squared plus 4x cubed, and that's all we need to go to, isn't it? And then we've got x squared of all of these, so that's x squareds, minus 2x cubed, and then so it was, we're doing the x squared minus 2x cubed, that's it. And then the x cubed of all of these is just x cubed times 1, which is x cubed. So this is equal to, then, we've got 1 minus x, 4 plus 1 is 5, take 2 is plus 3x squareds. What have we got here? Minus 10 plus 5 is minus 5 x cubed. And then we've got plus, minus plus minus, probably it's a plus, isn't it? But it doesn't really matter, we can write anything because it just continues. This series, these are the terms up to the x cubed. The range, as far as the range is concerned, this value is just the minus x modulus, as the input x is less than 1, and this one is 2x is less than 1. The input x is modulus is less than 1. This one tells us that x must lie between 1 and minus 1. This one tells us that 2x is less than 1, greater than minus 1, which in turn we can divide by 2. X is less than a half, greater than minus a half. So combining those two, we can see that this one is the one which is more restrictive than this one. It sits inside, so we can clearly see that this is the range of values between minus a half and a half.